Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television. I'm at the Marion County Area Technology Center. I'm here with two students who are taking part in the Spring Student Showcase, and I'm going to have them introduce themselves.
Morgan Mattingly. Shelby Mattingly.
Okay. And on this table, we have both of your projects. Now, here at the Marion County Area Technology Center, there are different programs and classes that you can take part in, right? Mm-hmm. For your student showcase, you are highlighting some stuff from what class?
Technology design.
Okay, and what are some of the items that you have on display?
There's a mouse pad, some buttons. Those three pictures down there are used in Photoshop, and they made business cards, and there's a picture of somebody making a t-shirt on that one.
Okay. So in this class, you've learned to do a whole lot of different things.
Yeah.
Now, is this all stuff that you made just this year and just learned this year?
Yeah, I took a class last year too, though. So I've taken them last year and this year.
Okay, because Photoshop you can take a couple years, right? And you get a lot of information out of.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your favorite element that you get to work with in this class?
I liked making the t-shirts.
Okay.
It's a long process.
Okay, why is it a long process?
Well, first you have to print out your design in black and white, and then you have to take it and put it on a certain type of paper, and then you have to take it to a room over there and do like 3 steps, and there's a chance that it won't work, so you might have to start everything over again. And it's just a long process, and then you have to ink to get your color on there, and that's what she's doing in that picture.
So when people go and get screen printing done, they don't realize how much is involved, right?
No. It's a lot.
It's a long process. Now, you're a senior, right?
Yes.
Okay, do you know where you're going after this?
Eastern Kentucky.
What are you going to study?
Elementary education.
Okay. Well, this will help with that too, right?
Yeah.
All right, great. Now, over here, you're a sophomore, right?
Yes.
Okay, and your class was?
Civil engineering.
Okay, tell us a little about what you learned in your civil engineering class.
I learned everything you need to know about a house and how to build a house, because we made our own house designs that we want to, it's our dream house, and It took a long time to do because...
Okay, tell us a little about your dream house. What's included in there?
Well,
So these are the blueprints?
Yeah.
Okay. How big is the house? How many square feet?
Mine was 2,133 square feet.
Okay.
And we have certain rules that we had to do for it.
Because there's certain elements, I guess, that you have to certain parameters you have to stay within in order for a house to actually be livable, right? Why don't you turn around so the people, the viewers can see some of what you had to do. There's a lot of detail in there, isn't there?
Yeah, all the dimensions, and then you could put furniture and fixtures in.
Okay. So you're a sophomore and you're taking this class already?
Yes.
Okay. Is this what you want to do?
About becoming an engineer.
Okay, so you want to be an engineer. Mm-hmm. A civil engineer, is that what you're thinking, or are you not sure?
No, not a civil engineer, but medical, biomedical.
Oh, okay. Very good, very good. But this will be a good start for it, right?
Yeah, it's a good beginning.
Exactly. So you did all this in just this one class this year, right? Now, also, the Tech Center has built houses in the past with their carpentry program. Does the civil engineering class help with the design of the house at all with that?
No, maybe the upper level, you can take more than one Project Lead the Way class, and the ones that have completed the most, they help with it.
Okay, now this is a Project Lead the Way class, right? Mm-hmm. Tell us a little about Project Lead the Way, if you could. Do you know what that entails? Are you in the Project Lead the Way? Okay.
Not really. I've only taken one class.
Okay, well, I'll get some more information from the instructors out here, okay? Well, these are two of the students who got to showcase here at the Student Showcase at Marion County Area Technology Center. I'm here with Greg Conley, and we're here at the Marion County Area Technology Center. We're going to talk a little bit about the Project Lead the Way class that one of the students just mentioned. It's actually a program that you have, right?
It's a sequence of courses, a 4-year program. Kids come in as freshmen. They will take an Introduction to Engineering Design class to find out whether or not engineering is for them. If they seem to like the curriculum, the sophomore year they would take digital electronics, and then the Civil Engineering and Architecture class where they do the house plans. Junior year would be POE, which is Principles of Engineering, and that is a year-long, very intense mathematical course. A lot of the math goes along with the projects that we do. And then senior year is the capstone course where the kids come in and try to innovate something from scratch or design something, invent something from scratch, or innovate something that's already on the market.
Okay. So they actually have to sign up. They actually have to start as a freshman then, or can they kind of come in later on?
But we typically like it that way. We also have what's called a gateway program at the middle schools where they get exposure to the inventor program, so they can get kind of tease them a little bit, find out what it's about because it's a really cool program. And then those students typically come up here as freshmen, and that's typically where I get my students from, yeah.
Now, how long has this program been going on?
This is our 8th year. We'll be starting our 9th year in August, and this is the first year that we've had full-scale co-ops going out into local industry and business. So the program is building tremendously.
Great. So they're actually going out and utilizing some of their engineering skills.
Yes, the way the program is set up with our advisory council, which we have key members here in the community that serve on that. We meet once a month. Their sophomore year, the students that stick with engineering, we try to partner up with the job shadow opportunity where they get to go spend an entire day job shadowing somebody. And then junior year, we try to set them up with either fall break or spring break co-op where they get to spend an entire week with an engineer to find out whether or not this is for them or not.
Hi, I'm here now with Timmy Gillum, who's another one of the students having the student showcase here at Marion County Area Technology Center, and you're a senior, right?
Yes, sir.
And what program are you involved with?
Health science.
Okay. So tell us about the display that you have behind us.
Well, behind us we have various things from health science. We have a board used in a host of competitions. It's a Future Health Professionals Club here at the school involved with health science. That was a 3rd place winner at the state level. We also have a Choking Charlie, as we call him. That's our choking mannequin. And then we just have various other things used without our programs. Bag valve masks used during CPR, things of that manner.
Now, you're interested in becoming an EMT, correct?
Yes, sir. Or advanced as a paramedic.
Okay, so your ultimate goal is to be a paramedic?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how long have you been taking classes here at the Tech Center?
All 4 years. I've been taking them since my freshman year.
Okay, and has it been with the health sciences all 4 years?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you knew right away that you were interested in this?
Not really, no.
Okay.
It was a scheduling thing. I just kind of got put in the program, and then I fell in love with it. So,
Right.
yes,
So what have been some of the classes that you've taken over the 4 years?
well, I started out in Principles of Health Science. That gives you a synopsis of the careers and things of that manner. And then my sophomore year, I went into the Medical Terminology CPR First Aid class first semester, and the second semester I did Medical Terminology 2. So they teach you all the big words you have to learn.
Like what? Give us a big word.
Cardiomyopathy,
Which is?
which is disease of the heart muscle.
Okay, there you go. We've all learned something then.
And then last year I took anatomy and physiology, so I learned everything without the body. And then this year I've been doing practicum experiences, such as at Springview ZR. I did a 9-week practicum there.
Okay, so you actually go to the facility and study there?
Yeah, you go and I shadowed the doctors at the ER.
Okay, during the day?
Yeah, 2 hours in the morning.
Okay, very good. And what kind of, was that a good learning experience for you?
Oh yeah, which I've seen the EMS side of things, the ambulance side, but seeing how doctors do things, and it can teach you a lot of different methods and a lot of different ways to assess patients and things of that manner.
Okay. So now you're going to be graduating, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what's the next step?
The next step is ECTC Springfield campus to get my basics, and then transfer to Jeffersontown College to get my paramedic.
I'm here now with State Representative Terry Mills, who is also taking a tour of the Student Showcase at Marion County Area Technology Center. It's kind of impressive, isn't it?
It is impressive. And the most impressive thing to me is the strides we've made in the last couple of years. You know, as we travel around the state as legislators, we hear a lot about the need for career training. And it's just amazing to me that we've made so much progress in the last couple of years, and it's because on a state level we're all interested in it, and we're hearing from our manufacturers, and no place, in my opinion, does it better than they're doing it here at Marion County Area Technology Center. We're truly preparing our people for jobs that are fortunately available in our community. I've toured the industrial maintenance section, talked to some young future engineers about home building, and I heard a report today. Home building is up now. April was the largest number of new homes started since 2007. There's a lot of good economic news going on, so the timing couldn't be better. And some of the things they do here are just amazing. With the welds, I saw a huge tobacco press that was built that we all know that can be used locally, and the transfer from steel to aluminum. Saw some tools and parts made out of aluminum that were made here. We have wonderful instructors. Principal Barden is doing a great job leading this technology center, and with the renewed interest, I think we're doing the right thing, and we're truly getting our people. And I see excitement in the kids. Yeah. They know they can relate what they're doing to what's going to happen in their future. So there's a lot of good things going on in the area of technology training, and nowhere is it being done better, in my opinion, than right here at Marion County Area Technology Center.
We got a chance to see some of those great programs being done here at the Technology Center. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, and it's a pleasure for me to be out here to see this, and it's something that we need to do in order to stay in touch with the needs of our manufacturing community, and that's very important for the jobs in this area. So thank you, Gary. Thank you for being here.
All right, this has been Gary White for Central Kentucky Television.